It's your boy Sai back with another banger, guys. Today I'm walking again in the streets looking for the homeless people, the fixer. We're looking for the juice, we're looking for the all the stories. We are in the streets, looking for homeless people, getting to know their stories. Guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for those who have been subscribing. Thanks for those who've been liking and commenting. We are grateful. I am grateful as they know. So guys, can you just keep subscribing, liking, so I can be big and do better, and be one of those. So my name is Edward, right? And you guys, what's your names?
We are Leon, this is Piet.
So I heard you said you are brothers.
Yes.
Like biological brothers.
Yes.
So what is your story on how did you become homeless? Before we dig deep into this, what is your story? Like, I want to know that, how do you hustle for food? How do you live in the streets before you go into your store?
At this place, my mother is giving us something small to buy food, and we get food from the...
Can you increase the voice a little bit so that the viewers can hear you guys?
No problem. We go to the food lines, ask the people to give us food. Give us food.
Food?
So it's the religious places that we help us. And then I want to send us something once a week to buy food and meals, because there's no food in the meals.
Okay.
The reason how we got here is I was in an accident. I became an accident. So I broke my back, my leg, so I had titanium in my leg, titanium in my back. So at this stage we are trying to get the SASSA disability team, and we are waiting to grow that from the assistance.
So the only way you get food is from the those churches that give food, because I've heard of a church somewhere in the area that they give food around Thursdays somewhere there, and then and all those places I've heard about them. So there's no other way. Don't you beg in the streets for some?
We don't beg. See here, what happens is people start begging.
Pardon? When they start begging? When you start begging?
Nuisance to the people. They get fed up of you. And attacks the people.
Yeah, they think you wanna rob them and stuff.
Yeah, because the main viewpoint of the people is that the people that staying on the streets are drugs. Using now pay and so nothing you are going to it. You find yourself in this situation. It's like in a potato, one rotten potato now everyone is.
Yeah, obviously, that saying is very bad though, because of now they all see you as the same. They don't one of the reasons I feel very, very sad when I see a homeless person is that they rush to judge.
Yes.
They don't even know the reason why you in the streets or how did you become homeless. They just say, he's just on drugs. So eventually we'll try and send the message to the world, so they can understand you guys that not everyone is a junkie or a drug addict. So yeah, continue with the story.
Yeah, so this is my younger brother. He is younger than me. My mother's been a pensioner since I was 7 years old. My father died on Christmas morning. So yeah, for us to go to her is difficult because she can't keep up everything.
So tell me something. Your mom is in the old age home?
No, she's not.
Where is she?
Because she's staying on her own.
But why can't you you guys find a way you maybe just find maybe a little bit of a shack that you could put maybe in a yard? Does she own a property or something?
No, does not.
She's renting also?
Yes, that's the big thing.
It's expensive there.
And how it works is with the rental agreement, you can't just put in 20 people in one place.
Yeah.
The owners, they complain.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Or even where I'm staying right now, they'll be the more you become, we increase rent. And also we are already struggling on our own side. So yeah, I really do understand. So how did it start for you guys to be homeless? Let's dig deep down a few years back. How long have you been homeless?
It's now going to be from the hospital now and everything, about 6 months. It's going to be close to a year maybe.
6 months?
Yes.
How did you go into an accident or get the accident?
I was walking across the street.
Okay.
Then I looked to my left and I didn't see the car's lights was off.
Yeah, it was at night.
Yes. When I looked again, the car was here by me. I didn't see him. The front piece, the headlights was off. He got me around half a block. I was staying in the middle of the street half a block.
You you half a block away?
Yeah, it was coming down between the 80 kilometers to 120 kilometers an hour when he knocked you. Yeah.
Oh.
So I just thank God that I'm
You're still alive.
paralyzed and I'm not paralyzed.
Yeah, the biggest issue being paralyzed is the worst scenario.
Yeah.
So, okay, you were living together, you guys.
Yes, at this stage we're staying together because he's taking care of me because I'm weak. I had lumbar spine operation to stabilize my spine, otherwise because it was broken.
Okay.
I have a tibial nail in my left.
In your left foot.
Yes, so this thing is giving a problem where the pins are.
Yes, especially when it's cold. Sometimes it is painful.
Or something else. I wish it for no one. So yeah, that at this stage I can't go and work. So that's why we are in this situation.
So.
But sometimes when we walk around, when we were walking to the feeding scheme or whatever, we're sitting and somebody can pass and I can see, or we walk somewhere past a place and I can see somebody's painting or cleaning the garden. I'll approach them and say, listen here, sir, or auntie or whatever, listen here man, I see you got painting here, what have you got a piece job for me?
But do you usually get some piece jobs that you could do there and there and there and there?
Sometimes.
But okay, what I think is, like, why don't you like find a certain hustle you could do. I know most people, like when I say hustle, they say hustle is a very broad word, and if I mean hustle, it's meaning still, you could just, if there were a way like for you to get certain tools like those that you use to cut grass, those large scissors like for grass,
I know.
and then you could like maybe try and start like a gardening service, like
I do it. Sometimes I do it. I had tools and stuff, but where I was staying that side in Brakpan, the people is very bad there. Everybody's got their only criminal minds.
Yeah, but right now the world is corrupt.
No, I think that all of the cities have chased their people away, the problem people, and the problem people find themselves there now. So at night, when it gets dark, the people are chasing each other with hammers in the street. Serious hammers and it's like big knives. It's chaos. And even the police and what you call these people? Scared to the crime prevention. There's another word they call them green beans. You know what? They don't even do anything. You can go to them and tell them, listen, you can see what is happening here.
They do nothing. They're just useless.
No, you know what they do is it's easy to get someone with some small drugs. They like to catch people smoking things and what. Those are just users. Why they don't catch the people that are robbing the people and killing the people and raping the people? And the people that selling that things. Yeah,
they should. Yeah, you see, especially speaking into the topic of drugs.
Yes.
They are chasing after the junkies, but they're not chasing the lords.
Yes.
They are passing the lords, even greeting them like everything is normal. But
they can catch you. Maybe let's say you were a substance abuser. If they can catch you with, let's say you smoking whatever, something small, they can catch you with it. They make a big issue of it. But if they can catch the Lord, the drug opening, you know what's happening?
They bribe him and they leave them.
Give him something there, he's get double pay. You see from the state and he's getting money from the one that supplies the substance. You see the main thing is... But if they can catch you smoking something...
Hey, you are going to prison. Nothing, you're going to prison.
Exactly. How I used to explain it to people is that if there's a bottle store there in the corner, all of us are going to drink.
Obvious.
But if there's no bottle store, what are we going to do?
It's gonna be bad, but yeah, you can't. But so back to the thing we were talking about. So it's been 6 months. You've been homeless, and the
1 year.
Okay, 6 months to 1 year plus minus. So the thing is, what made you homeless is when you got into accident. You were the working brother, and then your younger brother was not working yet. So after you got into the accident, then you couldn't work, or you lost your job, or what happened to your job?
The work that I was in the police for 6 years.
So you were an officer?
Yeah, I was an officer. I was shot. I went to university and everything. I was shot before as well. I don't want to show you. He's got A grade in security. He could have opened his own security company. He's got A grade. I did the security arm response for 14 years. So it's been 20 years. I'm going to be 39 this year. So all my life I've been serving the community. Sometimes when you sit outside like this and it's cold and you teach yourself, that's my life so many times for people and stuff, but shit like this is bad.
But okay, since you're saying you have been a civil servant, right? You're saying so, right? Yes. As an officer. But what has the government or the department you're working for done for you? Or they've done nothing so far? Nothing. Did you resign or did you get fired?
I resigned.
But did you get any package or something?
I got my pension fund. It was not a lot. 6 years is not a lot. I mean, by that time I was 23, 24 years old.
So meaning, or you were an officer like something like 10 years ago, or 10 years plus.
First job.
You was being an officer.
Yes, I was a fully fledged officer.
What was the following job after you being an officer?
I applied to go to Afghanistan because Bush made war in Iraq and Afghanistan was. So all of us went there because they got more salary in 1 month than we got in a year. So I resigned. What happened was when I resigned, I got shot the following month. I resigned in June, in the middle of June. July is my birthday. So July I still got my double salary. And on the 31st of July 2008, they shot me. I think they recognized me and they thought I had my service pistol with me.
Oh.
Shot me for them, but I didn't have. So I couldn't go back because I already resigned.
Because
I couldn't go do armed escorts in Afghanistan because I was crippled in this leg. The bullet crippled me for 9 months.
You crippled for 9 months?
Yes, this leg didn't work for 9 months. He was shot in here in through the middle ear, out the bum, so where your nerves are. Yes, got nerve damage. So now also with my lumbar spine, I had a compression fracture on it now and you can't knock me over, you can run. I also have nerve damage. So some parts of my body start burning, my feet can start burning, some parts are fuller. So very sensitive. Sensitive is the word.
Okay.
Some parts are sensitive. So from here on, we're just checking to do this SASA thing so they can help me with that small grant. Then I can pay that grant in place to stay.
But so haven't you yet received any grant or any SASA grant yet?
No.
So
obviously we got the forms.
You
just filling in the forms, but you must go to hospital for the doctor to fill in that forms. And you must come back to the 28th of May. You must be back by SASA officers to give in that papers.
The paper.
Before they can approve. It's 5 nights ago before we came here. I had my backpack and everything. They robbed it.
They robbed it?
Yeah, they robbed it by gunpoint.
But
what can you do? You see, even if you can have firearm license, and you can stay in the street there and you can have firearm on you, what will they think when they...
Yeah, you wanna rob someone, obviously.
You stay in the street there, what do you do with this thing? You want to commit crime?
You wanna, obviously they're gonna say you wanna commit crime. So eventually, what you know, what I think is, you guys just hold on. But one thing I could say, I know some of us a lot don't believe, but what I believe is in just keep praying. You know, just give yourself time, pray, praise the Lord. You know, keep up the good work, and just just avoid the crime life, and just one day God will answer your prayers.
Yes.
And the other thing that I would just advise is
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. So eventually, what I would like for you to say is just we've got a. Should I put you on the video also?
No. It's my parrot is so
okay.
Let's
so
carry on.
So what I want is that I'm very grateful for the story so far. I've seen you an example to the people who lives in the streets, that since you said you have never used drugs or anything before. So I would just like to to the people to know that not everyone who lives in the streets is a drug addict or a junkie. So people out there in the world, they're struggling. So that is my mission, to send a message to the world. And the last thing I would like to say is, what would you need from the world if they were to watch your video?
Just an
opportunity for work
or anything. That is on the fair way, understand, the right way.
Okay.
Just opportunity, that's all. Nothing falls from the sky. You see, nothing.
Yeah. In the world, nothing is for free.
You're gonna have to work for what you want.
Nothing is for free. Nothing is for free.
But the thing is you don't get the opportunity because of the street people there. That is junkies and abusing substances.
Yeah.
That's why we're not getting that opportunity, because they think, like you say, one rotten potato between the
spoils the whole bag.
Exactly.
But eventually, don't worry. I have faith and I believe that your time will come. You will rise above and shine again.
Thank you.
You know, in life nothing stays the same as long as you try to push and push, because of if you don't push and just, you know, miracle will happen, nothing can ever come. But eventually, if you try and push, even just a little push, there is a change and there's difference. So, you know, thank you. You are Mr.
Yes.
and Mr.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Piet and Mr. Leon, for your time, and we are closing the show. We've had the two guys. They spoke. They told us the two guys are brothers, been telling us the story and what's so not, and you know, just they're an example of that. Not every homeless person is a drug addict or a junkie. So thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, and do that stuff.